Hello, beautiful black people. This is Dr. Deborah again. You know, I I fell in love with you back in the 70s when I started college. I had a great experience at my high school. It was a predominantly black high school in Dallas and South Oak Cliff High, and it had me and a friend was talking the other day about those the greatest years of our lives, and they were. We were having the same experience with just being black and alive and soulful. And then I went to college and I went to a predominantly white school. It was like 50,000 students or more and less than 1,000 of us, black people. But we created our own community and we supported each other and we graduated and moved on. And that was an interesting time, but still a valuable one. And now I'm some 45 years out of high school this year, and I am still loving being black and being a part of the rich tradition. And I have to shout out to my Black history teacher, Miss Walker, right now because I took Black history and when I was at high school and learned some things about my people and the country from which we were born that I would not have known if I had not taken that class. So I'm so glad it was available and still now I think it's one of the things that we learn. But I'm saying this to say that you are the most beautiful people in the world, and I don't mean just because you have some beautiful skin and strong hair and noses and lips. That's I'm talking about what's inside of you. And I realized early, and mostly when I took Black history, and then I took some more Black courses while I was at the university, Black music, just everything I could because I wanted to learn about our people. And you are just amazing. Lately, I've been looking at YouTube videos, listening to James Baldwin talking. I hear him saying right now, we survive the most. What he say? The roughest game in the history of the world. And if we could, and this is back in the 70s when he said, the 71 he said this, and if we can do that, then we certainly can deal with what's coming at us now. And of course, here it is, 2020, and we are, and his speech is just as relevant today as it was then. And that tells you about not only who we are, but who our um, fellow Americans are. And so, as you think about us, I don't know who taught you to be black. I don't know if you're even proud to be black. I don't even know your story. I just know there are enough of us who feel the way I feel about us. And because we love ourselves and we love our people, then we want to do whatever we can to uplift us. It is time for us to get a new plan. And okay, it's time for us to it's time for us to use plans that we've used in the past that worked. Black Wall Street, for example. It's time for us to pool our resources. I know that July 7th, there's a blackout day. It should be a blackout year. It should be something that we can bring ourselves together, that we can do in cooperation with others. But since that has proven impossible, then it's time for us to take care of ourselves. Now, I didn't mean to say all that. I came on here just to say how blessed I am and how proud I am to be a person of direct African descent, and I should say that because everybody who's a human being on this planet came from the motherland. That's why they call it the motherland, the cradle of civilization. And so, people of color, black people in America, we have resources, we have minds. Oh, take a course. It's just mind-boggling how we could survive the roughest game in the history of the world and have any amount of sanity and and sincerely no hate. That's just what I believe about us. Because if we hate it, we will be doing some of the things that people are doing to us, and we're not. That's not who we are, and that's why I love us.